All right, Christos, what's up, man? I saw your Mindset Red Flags. I was thinking immediately, like, rung some major bells in my head. It just made me think of, some things that probably helped me back in wrestling, and now I have a kid. Hopefully he wants to wrestle. He does. I really want him to not have these things holding back. So tell me a little bit about the red flags and
good question,
what
Joe.
you do with these.
So yeah, these are our Mindset Red Flags, and a lot of kids see these and they might be embarrassed or discouraged to admit it. They're not things that mean that you're a bad wrestler. They're not things that mean if you don't have them, you're never going to have to deal with them.
It means you're a human.
It does mean that you're human, and one of the things that we help to kind of convey that message is, I'll tell kids, hey, would you believe me if I said even Olympic gold medalists struggle with these issues from time to time? And they're kind of hesitant. I go, well, they do, It's kind of part of the natural thing about wrestling, and we use these red flags to identify, hey, we know you're a good wrestler, but where are your cracks in your mindset armor per se? And when we're able to see that we don't pull the trigger, we don't have a killer instinct, or we're afraid of losing or making mistakes, there's parts of our program that we can address, we can tailor-make to our clients so that we can help them get better in very specific ways.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So yeah, this makes me think about where I struggled. Then you have something that will directly aid working on this challenge.
Oh, definitely. It's nothing's good or bad, but the way we think about it makes it so.
Uh-huh.
So if we can understand that the way we think is very formative to the way we perform, then we can start to reverse engineer our outcomes. And that's something that we pride ourselves on. We're not outcome focused, we're performance focused. And the way that we focus on our performance is we focus on our thoughts, because our thoughts influence the way we feel. The way we feel influences the way we perform. And ultimately our performance helps decide outcomes.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we can think the right way about having a killer instinct and pulling the trigger, we can ultimately control the way we feel, and the way we feel is going to make us perform better. And the better and better performance that we bring out, the more likely we're going to get the outcome that we want to have.
Yeah, it seems like it makes me think like a lot of, and I could be wrong, but a lot of athletes don't understand these things until after their career's over, and you really reflect on your feelings and your emotions. How important do you think it is for somebody to understand this during their career, or even in the early half of their career?
I've seen a lot of six-packs lose. It doesn't mean you don't have to be the biggest looking or the baddest looking. You don't have to know all the best moves. It really goes back to, it's not about the size of the dog, but the size of the fight inside the dog.
Mm-hmm.
And when you can identify that kind of concept and connect it to these kind of principles that are specifically geared towards wrestling, it's going to help you out. And the sooner you know, the more of a compounding effect you can get on the progress that you're able to make. And it's not until we take the pressure off of competing and we're able to take a look back, when we come back to coach, when we come back to help people, that we're able to not just understand these concepts, but apply them in a better way. You get what I'm trying to say there, Joe?
Absolutely. So let me ask you, where can people find out more information? How can they? And this is just the tip of the iceberg for you guys, right?
This is the tip of the iceberg. I recommend you check us out on Facebook and Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, and Twitter. It's you gotta just search Wrestling Mindset. You can check us out online at WrestlingMindset.com or the letter Z, WinningMindset.com. You find a bunch of great content there. I'm always posting content on my social media page at Coach Stoats. And if you guys ever have questions, you can hit me up on Instagram. You can go online, get our number. But we will be at a lot of tournaments. If you see us at the booth, come say hi, and we're always happy to help.
Nice. You got anything else for us?
Let's wrestle.